Some would say he's Barcelona's owner. Some would say he is the best right back in Italy. While that's not true, obviously. But his performances throughout the season have surely granted him a spot in the top 30 of the Ballon d'Or nominees. In this video, we're gonna be talking about his chances of winning the Ballon d'Or. Or more importantly, does he even deserve to be in the list of top 30? While discussing his chances, the most important factor would obviously be the stats. And I've listed them out for you. 14 goals, 6 assists in 53 matches in all competition as far as my knowledge goes, keeping 26 clean sheets and conceding only 41 goals in his 53 matches. That is pretty impressive, and it also goes on to say that Inter's defense was absolutely brilliant except for the UCL final, because we all know what happened there. It was a proper butchery. In the Serie A, he kept 13 clean sheets and won 47 aerial duels, which means because he is a tall man, he was there up in the air winning the duels. Wow, I'm a good poet. And he gave 13 out of 48 successful crosses, and his passing accuracy was not that good if we're talking about a Ballon d'Or nominee. 77.28%. I'd say it is an average, and for a defender it should be much higher than this. And another factor that defines a player's season is the amount of trophies he has won with his team, or which he has led his team to win. But unfortunately for Inter, they have been in the mud throughout the season, winning nothing, absolutely nothing. Serie A, second. UEFA Champions League, second. And mind you, that was a total banter. Super Cup, second. Coppa Italia, semi-final. Club World Cup, round of 16. What the hell was this from Inter? They bottled every single competition they were in. At the start of the Champions League campaign last season, we were all saying that Inter might be the absolute favourites to win it all. And in the Serie A as well, they were in a comfortable position, but they bottled their lead to freaking Napoli. Inzaghi, you deservedly got sacked, and he went on to just bag the Saudi money, because yep, that's what flops do. This was a disaster for Inter Milan. AC Milan fans, although they just won the Super Cup, were so much excited about Inter not winning anything, despite them finishing mid-table in the Serie A. This is what happens when you get a little bit overconfident and when you wear away kits in a Champions League final, you idiots. Another factor that highlights the player's season is his key performances, and I'm gonna be listing them out to you guys as well. Key performances include Super Cup semi-final versus Atalanta. He scored 2 goals and bagged the Player of the Match award as well. In the UCL semi-final, one of the most high-pressure games of whole season versus a team that was on its prime, Barcelona, first leg, 2 goals and assists like it was nothing, and both the goals were very acrobatic as well. And in addition to that, he also managed to bag the Player of the Match award. And also in the second leg, his performances were really commendable. He gave 2 assists that proved to be decisive in Inter beating Barcelona and going through to the next round, or should I say the final. Well, that final was just a banter, so we don't talk about those kind of things here. and he also won the Player of the Match award in this match as well. And finally, I'm gonna be giving my opinion as to is this nomination a fair one or not. Well, to be honest, it is fair considering that Denzel Dumfries came up clutch in the big moments when Inter needed him the most, except the Champions League final, of course. But other than that, against Barcelona on both the legs, that performance alone is enough to grant you a Ballon d'Or nomination. But his chances of winning it, obviously not. He wasn't able to win a single trophy and did not give an atrocious amount of GA. So yeah, I'm gonna say that he will be in the last 10 of the Ballon d'Or. So that was my prediction, and until next time, adios.